Tragedy in Wayanad, 19 dead, hundreds feared trapped as devastating landslides strike. Wayanad, Kerala. A catastrophic series of landslides has plunged the picturesque district of Wayanad into crisis, leaving at least 19 people dead and hundreds more feared trapped. The devastating natural disaster struck early this morning, with heavy monsoon rains triggering a deluge of mud and debris that engulfed multiple villages across the region. The landslides, which occurred as torrential rains battered the Western Ghats, have caused significant damage to infrastructure and homes, rendering several areas inaccessible. Rescue operations are underway, but efforts have been hampered by continuous rain and the treacherous conditions of the affected sites. Local authorities have reported that the worst-hit areas include the villages of Meppadi, Puthumala, and Ambalavayal, where entire neighborhoods have been buried under layers of mud. The Indian Army, National Disaster Response Force (NDRF), and local rescue teams have been mobilized to assist in the recovery efforts, employing heavy machinery and drones to locate and reach those trapped. In addition to the confirmed fatalities, dozens of people have sustained injuries, and many more are reported missing. Emergency shelters have been set up for displaced residents, but the influx of evacuees has stretched local resources thin. Relief efforts are focused on providing food, medical care, and temporary housing to those affected by the disaster. The Indian Meteorological Department (IIMD) has forecasted continued heavy rainfall for the coming days, raising concerns about further landslides and flooding. Authorities have issued a red alert and advised residents in vulnerable areas to evacuate as a precaution. The state government has announced compensation for the families of victims and is coordinating with various agencies to expedite the relief process. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has expressed his condolences to the victims' families and promised full support to the affected communities. As Wayanad begins the long road to recovery, the tragedy has highlighted the urgent need for improved disaster preparedness and infrastructure in landslide-prone regions. The resilience of the affected communities and the tireless efforts of rescue teams will be crucial in the days ahead as the region begins to rebuild from this heartbreaking disaster. Like, share, subscribe.